just want to show where I'm at on the Iron Man and Lost in Space. As you can see, I've got pretty much all of the Lost in Space done. Dr. Smith and the robot, working on Dr. Smith's head. Put down a coat of charcoal for the hairline, and then I've got to go back in. And I like doing figures. I hate doing faces. I suck at doing faces. Had a lot of fun with this guy here. I mean, I'm telling you that the robot is done 100% with Vallejo paints. Dr. Smith is probably 70% Vallejo. You can see I started picking up some Vallejo paints, and I really like them. You thin them down and they spray really good. I mean, it's some pretty good stuff. Now that the product plugging is over, right? I should have put this on turntable, but I didn't. I didn't detail out the square buttons, which, you know, I didn't think that I would be able to get them. I'll zoom in and show you. I didn't think I would be able to get them squared away, make them square like they are there. No one should have to look at their work that close. So got the, like I say, only thing that's left on these guys is to finish Dr. Smith's head. And I'll ease this over, and then I'll show you what I'm doing on the Iron Man. Working on the seams. I've started drilling out sections in the leg there. But what I did was I sprayed. I'm flustered now, but I sprayed dark gray Rust-Oleum primer, not Rust-Oleum, sorry, Krylon primer. I went real heavy where the lights were going to go, and I still have bleed through, and I'm going to hit it with another coat of, well, I hit it with the primer, then I come through and I hit it with the flat black. Then I check the light, and it still shows a lot of, not a lot of light bleed, but it bleeds through here and some, you know, between the gears and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit it one more time with the primer, a heavy coat of primer and a heavy coat of the flat black. And the only reason I'm not putting flat black all over everything is I just want to light block this. So what I've done, I want the Iron Man to light up, and so what I've done, I've gone in here and blocked this off, and then I'm going to spray primer in here and flat black in here as well. That way the light will be forced to go out of there instead of using a ton of paint trying to make this. And you know, and you can see where it says, and it's just dust all over it, but you can see where Iron Man is. It's got a lot of outlines to it. You know, I don't want to fill in those outlines, so when I sand across it, you know, I blow all that off there, and then it'll leave the nice little black outline, and then, you know, it'll light up pretty good. So you know, that's what my plan is there. Like I say, started doing some seam work on the legs. I haven't glued anything together as of yet, because what I'm going to do, I don't have the part out with me, it's still in the box. You can see how this has that little collar on it. I'm going to take the collar off of it, so that when I put the torso together, I'll be able to just slip the arm in. You know, that's the best way that I'm going to do it. I'll run the wires, get everything wired together, because what I want to do is I want to be able to do the seam work here. And so I will have the wires long enough to where I can do, after I get the seam work done, I can run the wires out here from the arm and from the light that's going to be in here and from the head. They'll all come down outside here, and I can put them together and solder them up and insulate them, and then tuck them back in there out of the way. So that'll be all taken care of. And but that's where we are on the we. I don't know why I keep saying we. There's only one of me. Yeah, I do have multiple personalities, so I guess that's where we're coming in with the we. But still haven't decided whether I want to use the all-clad on that. And I noticed in the last video that I didn't mention what other paints. You know, I said I was either going to go with the all-clad and I never finished it up. I do that. It's like a short attention span, ADD. You know, it's like squirrel. But my other option is I'm thinking about using the Duplicolor candies, if I don't use the all clad, because using the all clad here in this is the only place that I've got to work right now. This is inside my home. I don't have a paint booth venting out to the outside at the moment, so I may just go ahead and try the candies on that. So I'll use the candy for the red, and then just use like Tamiya gold leaf or something to do the gold parts. Hadn't determined that yet, but I will figure it out. I am a smart guy. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in